Alright, hi everyone. Time for more Jade Cocoon. I'm still their star, I'm still here. We're still streaming. We always be streaming. Be streaming, everybody. Let's see. Quite a bit happened last time, actually, after a lot of dungeon crawling. We met Cocoon in the Dragonfly Forest. Turned out he didn't really have a cure to wake everyone up. But he knows a guy. He knows a guy who knows how to wake people up, probably. In the Spider Forest, someone named Yamu. So we went back to the village, reported that news. Most people were unhappy because we haven't cured anyone yet, technically. And that's the sort of thing that people want us to do. Mabu and my mom, Theo, are not getting along at all. Well, not at all. They get along fine, but they have different attitudes towards the role of a Cocoon master. My mother, Theo, being supportive of my absconded/dead father because of the tragedy of watching her be hurt and wounded by her purification role. Mabu, on the other hand, sees that partnership as kind of a team deal and wouldn't want me to back away from that with excuses of, oh, I don't want to watch you suffer, when she's the one who chose to take that on board. I think they both have some salient points, but that's just me. Rumors are going around the village that perhaps Mabu is wearing more clothing to cover up the markings of purification. The ones so rumored that will cause her great pain and eventually drive her insane. So that's nice. Getting these lower leveled monsters pretty easily now. You can turn them into silk. I want to go back and see Cocoon. Actually, what I should have done first is I should have checked my party of minions. So let's go back and do that. We didn't miss much, or we didn't waste much time here. But yeah, it's not like things are getting hostile in Cyrus Village, but I think it's fair to say that things are a little tense. There's already this whole deal with Mabu and Garai and Theo being Nagai, some sort of ethnic group that seem
I'm sorry I took so much of your time.
Scarcely tolerated.
I just felt so strange. I need to be more like a Cocoon master's wife.
There's that. There's my father's lineage as failure Cocoon Master, or coward Cocoon Master.
Our enemy we love, and for the tormented we pray.
And of course, the great stressor that is, a lot of this village being under an eternal sleeping spell that I'm the only hope to cure. And I haven't cured it yet. Now, if someone actually dies from that before I find a cure, I think we're going to be in a bad situation. Okay, everyone's at 7. Turkey Dog. Great name. Great names from the chat last stream.
To the place of Elrum. Grant us our daily bread.
We've got a lot of interesting world building lore, the details of which I do not fully remember, I must confess. But if you're interested in that sort of stuff, we definitely have it. Alright, we have Turkey Dog, Kiwi, Hella Yella, Sieg, and Walnut. Okay. I want to go meet Kikinok again.
I know I shouldn't be complaining while you're out fighting in the forest.
Because I think we can fight him repeatedly. And he'll give us more information the more times we do it. Also, I feel like he's a good source of experience, and I have a pretty straight path to him now. So if we could do that a couple of times, and then that would make the next forest, the spider forest, a little easier. That would be cool. Alright, capture this Mardrag. Hey, Deltsaber. Good to see you, buddy. As usual, it's been pretty cool all day, thanks to, you know, having the windows open and so on, but now that I'm streaming, temperature rises. The hairpiece probably doesn't help. Hair traps heat, who would have thought? Although a few strands have fallen out of this, and I guess that's to be expected, but I'm also kind of worried. It's not like I've been cruel to this wig or anything. Alright. More yarn fodder. This zebra emulator was a pain to get up and running, but now that it is running, it's really nice and will probably be my emulator of choice for PS1 games in future. Come back here, you coward. See, this stuff I feel is a bit slow, you know, this slow pan. This could be snappier. Like, even my complaints about the battles in this game isn't so much anything mechanically speaking, it's just that everything moves a little too slow. That could just be, me imagining things though because of the 3D nature. It's like when King of Fighters went 3D and everyone swore that the game had slowed down, but it actually hadn't. There's just less opportunity to cut frames to make things look snappier, even if the speed of what's happening, the speed of the animation is the same. Alright, let's do these easy captures. Come on, just stay in the Pokeball, buddy. It's not really getting us much of any experience towards leveling up Levant, but it's easy money. That's my favorite kind of money, really. I guess we should save in case Kikinok kicks our butt. It's free real estate. That was the Yakuza 0 stream. We finished that. Sorry. Alright, can we use the Ocarina? Yeah, let's do it. Hey, Kikinok.
Isn't friendship great?
Oh, it's wonderful, buddy.
I felt it, the proof of our friendship. Well, shall we begin?
I agree that the proof of friendship is hopefully giving me an easy level up. Let's see. Let's go, Turkey Dog. I choose you. Okay. Alright, that wasn't too bad, I guess. That was a little worse. I don't think it'll be Turkey Dog finishing off Kikinok. Oh, what? 2 attacks in a row? Whatever. The form embed is working? That's cool. I couldn't see it last time I was there, and I'm not going to go to the form now and kill my CPU. But if it's working, that's really neat. Good job, Administrator Saber. Administrator Tron. How's our regular attack against Kikinok? A lot better than any of these spells I've been wasting. Jeez. Time for Hella Yella to make the Kikinok holla. Alright. Will we get enough XP to level up? No. Okay.
Impressive. You're as strong as ever.
Oh yeah, I'm great.
Well, let me tell you some more about my favorite subject, me.
Wow.
You see, it was fun creating life and all.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
But unfortunately, we got so bored with it, we totally ran out of ideas.
I know that feel,
So we
dude.
decided to create a thinking creature like us. It would be someone we could play with.
Bad idea. That always turns out to be man.
Yeah, I know, I'm so smart.
Then all
But
goes
then
wrong.
Cocoon grew angry with us.
Yep.
Apocryphal, he said. You must promise, he said. He got so annoying, you know? And then guess what? Hey, you wanna know? Well, we'll leave it for next time.
Oh, come on. And now you know the rest of the story. Except you don't at all. Okay. There's a lot I find interesting about the greater lore of this game. like how close we actually are to the creator deities in this? Does that have any implications about the size of the world, about, you know, other regions and kingdoms? Do they exist? Like, it's definitely implied there are other settlements, you know, there are traveling minstrels, there are poachers, and so on. But the world's verifiable cosmology seems to be all happening here. And that's kind of interesting. Alright.
I know.
Time for some more savies. You save, you save. If you hard, you hard. Alright, we need to go to the barrier gate so that we can open up the spider forest. And see if we can hang out with Yamu and finally get a cure for the people of this village. Because we thought the beetle forest might have information on the herb, but it didn't. And then we thought Kikinok might have a powder that would do it, but he didn't. But Kikinok has put us on the trail to find Yamu. A co-conspirator, shall we say, in the creation myth. Radgor, that's a good name if nothing else. Radgor, my favorite Undertale boss. Okay, it's a water type, so it's probably weak to this. It seems pretty weak to that. Alright. Even if I don't have enough... Well, we do have enough magic for one more Ulvi spell, so let's do that. That'll get it into the red, and then we can switch back to Levant. Who should be able to do something? Question mark? Although if the beginning minions here are level 7, that means we can get everyone up to 8 at the very least. Probably higher once we get further into the forest, because I have to imagine this forest is going to be much bigger than the dragonfly forest we were in previously. Okay, almost capture level for Levant. That's cool. Is this another Radgor, or is it Okay, it is. It's not a... Man, I'm blanking a lot. It's not a palette swap, is what I want to say. Part of the reason I stream is so that I get used to speaking out loud, because when you're kind of an introvert who does a lot of communicating via text online, it actually does have an effect on your vocal faculties. Especially if you're like me and you take an age to respond to any online message. Alright, Kiwi. You're in the lead here. You should be able to break this guy down, right? Although Radgore does seem stronger. At least in attack, so it might actually end up in his favor before this is over. No, I think we got this. Based on how experience is divvied out based on level, this should be an instant level up for Kiwi. There we go. Whoa, what the hell is this guy? A rad mole. I don't know if it's rad, but it's certainly scary. I guess that's much of a muchness. Alright, Kiwi. We got your level up, so I can just throw you out against this guy and we'll see what happens. Okay. That could have gone worse. Again, so many of the minions in this are just so nondescript. It's a real shame. If they were more exciting designs, then I think that would go a long way with this game. Let's see. Should I switch in Levant and hope he can do damage? I don't think he will, though. Is the problem. Alright, Turkey Dog. Shouldn't glorify moles by calling them rad. What's wrong with a mole? Moles are cute. They dig underground and stuff. Don't be mean to moles. Don't make a molehill out of a mountain, you know? Alright, time for the Vaunt to come in. And get all the glory. I wonder why the artwork doesn't give him this outfit. It gives him his, I think it's his beginner outfit. Like his I'm just an ordinary villager outfit. But I could be misremembering. Could be some last minute color palette changes. Alright. The font level 9. And another one of these rad mofos, these rad gores. Let's see how much damage we do. Not much. I imagine you're going to do a lot more. Yep. Fighting isn't really Levant's thing. Especially when we haven't actually got any new weapons in a while, I don't think. Alright, let's weaken this sucker with Kiwi and have someone else finish it off. Maybe Turkey Dog. And get them up to 8. Ooh, Kiwi is out. Alright, Turkey Dog. Here's your chance to be the hero I know you can be. God, he does have the color scheme of a turkey dog, doesn't he? Gross. As the Egg Gang bot said earlier, there are 67 obtainable minions in the story mode of Jade Cocoon, but I will not be going for them. Besides, I think one of them is only available through use of the Pocket Station, because that was a thing for a hot second. Alright. Both Kiwi and Turkey Dog leveled up. Here leans a spear tipped with a polished bone. It looks almost like a minion fang. White horn picked up. Okay, that is a lot better than our Aquazor. Divine protection against water. Oh no, wait, that's the old one. Light and easy to wield spear tipped with a polished and sharpened bone. Did the Pocket Station ever leave Japan? No, it did not. And I don't remember what else it was useful for, except Final Fantasy VIII had it had a summon that you could only get with the Pocket Station. I think it was Chocobo. Oh, what's this bad boy all about? Kuga. Oh, it looks tough. Alright, Turkey Dog. Do your best, my man. My dog, my turkey. Okay. You should be weak to this, but... Okay, you are quite weak to it. I can dig that. The levels in this game are generally low enough that a single level up does matter, which isn't always something you can assume in an RPG, especially in the 90s when they started getting a lot bigger in scope. One level up can definitely be the difference between underperforming character and stalwart in the party, in the way that isn't true in a lot of other games. And that's even with a level up only giving you like +1 in 3 or 4 stats. Alright, buddy. Join the club. Join the team. Yeah. Basically, capture, level to parity, and then turn them into silk, in that order. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what else the Pocket Station was used for, if anything. I don't think there's anything else. Or at least, there's probably a bunch of Japan-only games. But Jade Cocoon and Final Fantasy VIII are the only 2 games with a Western release that I remember having any Pocket Station compatibility. I believe the PC version of Final Fantasy VIII emulates the Pocket Station. Or, you know, the Steam version. So you can get the Chocobo summon legit. Alright, Hella Yella. You're weak against this guy, but... yeah, the Pocket Station was definitely an early form of what would become the Dreamcast VMU. Which is another neat concept that was probably a bit too forward-thinking for Sega, like much of the Dreamcast's features. Okay, there's that jerk poacher. I think we're gonna warp back, heal up, change out some of our minions. I was surprised by that poacher fight the last time, and it wasn't difficult, but it could have gone badly for us. So I want to make sure we're prepared if we're having a rematch. Because things like that poacher battle kind of form a big part of the challenge in this game. Like, I don't want to go too much into story spoilers for a story I barely remember, but there isn't going to be a huge Safer Sephiroth finale to this, you know? This is a low-key... This is a low-key game in that regard. We have our problems here and we're going to try and fix them. Alright, Sieg. Walnut. Let's see, what do you look like, Radgor? Okay, you look like a blue dragon. Gotta give Radgor a real name. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna call him Asgore. Undertale's a good game. Some of the fans are a problem, but Undertale itself, fine game. Alright, let's stop at the town shop as well and sell some of our silk. Alright, Carlotte. Yeah, you see, everyone in the village is either concerned or nosy. About Mabu's condition. Okay. Okay, there are different silk levels. I guess the higher level minions will make better silk. That's right, no one knows where the Nagi village is. Another strange little thing. Okay, that's the spider forest. Well, yeah, we're going towards the poacher. I guess I don't need to fight that guy. If we can fight the poacher fresh, all the better. Rugdoggle. That's new, probably. Alright, Walnut. I don't know, I don't remember why I called you Walnut, and that didn't help. That did not help explain it. Oh, Was there a better choice, actually? Sieg is a better choice. Luckily, switching out is apparently a free action. Let's see how this goes. Not too bad. Although we took a bit more damage. Let's see if we can get this poison attack. Okay. We got this. There we go. And we're not taking so much damage that this is particularly dangerous. Although I probably would want to heal after this, all the same. Alright, please just get in the cocoon ball. I don't want to have to do this again. Because if you escape now, you'll probably die from the poison. Okay, smart minion. Knew the only way to live was to come with me. Be my slave and I'll give you the antidote. It's a fair trade, my friend. Okay, and this is where the poacher is, right? Awesome. Almost tank controlled my way out of the room. Okay, yep, and Shab liquor. Hey, poacher. I wonder if you're the same poacher or a different one. Let's see if you recognize us. Hanging out in this dinosaur skull.
Just my luck. I can't earn a single yawn capturing a human.
That does suck, buddy.
Hey, kid. Got some firefly cocoons? I'll hand them over now and there won't be any trouble.
Hey now, hey now.
What? You want to fight? Fight with me. Come on.
I can't get over that voice. I like the detail that it's echoing because he's wearing a helmet. Like, that's something they didn't have to do. Like, someone chose to do that in editing, in post. It seems like this poacher doesn't recognize us, so maybe it's just the same guy over and over, or a different guy. Okay, that's a healing spell, which isn't bad or anything, but I don't need it while I have full health. Oh, you managed to summon. Could you summon last time? I want to say you couldn't, but I might be wrong. Ooh, you hit hard. And you don't take a lot of damage from this, so let's throw in Walnut. Okay, let's see. Very effective. Extra damage. I guess very effective is better than just Oh, yes it is. That was quite good. Take him to the cleaners, Walnut. We can only use items if I switch to Levant. Okay. Oh, not enough mana. Okay. 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 And you don't have backup minion poacher, so that's good to know. Alright. Asgore, time for your debut. Take down this guy, that would be pretty awesome. It would mean 2 of my minions got a kill in this. Although I don't know if minions get experience for defeating humans. We'll find out right now. Oh, wow. Level 9. Okay. 2 level ups for Walnut and Asgore.
We're the opponent, I see. That'll be all for today.
I feel like this guy was cast under the assumption that he had a beard and not that that fur was a collar. But that's just me. That's just an educated guess. That whoever did the casting saw him as a big, bushy beard, wild poacher. So they're like, hey, do your gruff but also kind of cowardly sojourner voice. He was like, why howdy.
Our enemy we love, and for the tormented we pray. Grant us, the beasts of knowledge, the power to touch the spirit.
Okay. What have we got? I don't think we've anything I want to spin. So let's just change what we have equipped. Radmole and Atakuga. Radmole looks like this, which isn't that rad. Atakuga looks like this. I'm gonna need some nicknames. Well, they're not nicknames, they're real names. I'm gonna call this guy Delicious. That's his government name. Delicious by name, delicious by nature. And I will take Del Saber's point about Radmole glorifying moles to heart. So we will rename him Cool Mole. Deli style. I'm gonna save that one. Alright, let's get out of here. I feel like we're doing this forest a little bit better than the last one. I guess because I have a better handle on things now. This is the third Jade Cocoon stream after all. Also, by encountering poachers and finding weapons and such, it's a bit more eventful than me just moving forward to screens with nothing to interact with but fights, and then having to walk back to town. I still have to walk back to town all the time, don't get me wrong, but at least there's stuff happening before I warp. And battles are still important. Let's see. Siege would be the best choice here. Almost by default. Trouble is, even though he's the only air elemental we have, he doesn't actually have any air elemental skills, which is kind of a detriment. Still, he might be able to win this one, now that Rugdoggle is poisoned. I guess that's one thing I'll say about this battle system, right? It's that putting a status effect on the enemy, like poison especially, is a very good move. It's not like a lot of other RPGs where that's just a waste of time. Like, poisoning a regular enemy in this game is a good idea, generally. Alright, let's follow the path of the poacher. Dogglechew, you're a palette swap of the guy we already got. But that means you're technically new, which means I have a duty to capture you for science. Well, both for science and so that we actually have something to merge. If I just keep our best guys and just keep merging them into each other, then eventually I'm only going to have one minion, which is the wrong amount. Alright. Brother fight. We'll count that as a one-hit KO. Oh shoot. I was trying to capture that, wasn't I? Womp. Yeah, win some, you lose some, you know? Ooh, that's an item. Curry powder. Well, which way? Let's see what's in here. Okay, this seems to be an intersection. Let's see where the skull leads us. Okay, a lot of things over here. Let's go down this way. Okay, this is the one we have already, the Hatakuga. Let's send out Cool Mole. This mole is super cool. he smokes and drinks, and he's under the legal age to do either. That's pretty rad if you ask me. Are you stoned yet? Apparently not. Let's turn you to stone. You can't have me put my credibility on the line talking about how status effects are actually good in this game and not let me turn you to stone. Whatever. We're gonna win. Oh, you are turning to stone. It's just happening slowly. I didn't even notice the color shift. But now you're dead, so... whatevs. Alright, that's everyone up to 8. Right now I'm just kind of exploring and trying to get my bearings. Oh. Please don't make me fight something. Oh. Whoa. Hey, little guy.
Hey, you there? What are you doing there?
Great accent.
This place not for men. Away with you! What's that there? Oh my, a nice ring you have there.
Uh-huh.
How about giving to me? If you do, I will stay and listen.
A ring? What ring do I have? Yeah, sure. Oh, the Tears of Reese. Oh, shoot. Mabu gave us that.
What do you want?
Can I have that back? My wife's gonna kill me. Alright, let's ask about the Calabas herb.
Calabas? That I have, but have some got sick? You don't say. Only Boo come to your village? How terrible. The locusts of the apocalypse.
Yes, it does suck when the apocalypse happens.
Here is some calabas for the ring.
I like this guy's vice work, though.
Won't be enough. I know place where there is a lot.
Oh?
But I not tell you for
Oh,
free.
come on.
Bring me more treasure.
Jerk.
Only then shall I tell you where the calabas lies.
Your singing sucks.
Talk it over with your elders.
Also, I like that the voice actor and the script have the stammer in different places. Very consistent.
Mammon, you say? Well now, that was my name long ago. I was called Mammon too, I think.
Huh?
Oh yes, that is right. I am the watchman of the divine tree. I guard against tricks from you humans. I was so ordered by Elram. How much longer?
I'm gonna have to go back through this game with Notepad open and just track this lore.
End for hundreds of years, and it is only trees, as far as the eye can see.
Can't see the forest for them, I hear.
Long for treasure. Blast that Elram. Oh, how arrogant he is.
Tell us about Kikinak.
Even hearing that name
Oh,
sickens me.
okay.
Don't tell me you know him.
I thought you were all buddies here.
Oh, I am getting it. I've heard of Calabash from Kikinak, right?
No, but close enough, I guess.
I have told him 1,000 times. I am really
Yeah,
going to
Yamu.
have to do something
Where's
about
Yamu?
that Yamu.
You're not Yamu. Even though you're called Totoyamu.
Has come to this. That pervert.
Jeez, Kikinak.
Because of him, we were dragged into this fine mess.
I see a lot of wikis for smaller RPGs and they're all usually terrible, sadly.
Bring me more treasure. Only then shall I tell you of the place.
Follow me, I shall remove your shackles.
Okay.
And cast them away.
The Act of Gehenna. We're in Gehenna, right? Gehenna is the region we're in. It used to be a kingdom until bad stuff happened in the past. Gehenna Pale.
Oh, so you found the forest people. Well, did they have any calabash?
They sure did.
I expected as much. So they will tell you in exchange for treasure.
Well, I mean, with the bit they gave us and the stuff
I do
Kikinak
not expect
gave us.
Jabara to consent to such terms.
Oh,
I
right.
will speak with the chieftain himself.
Politics.
There is no time to waste. We need a decision now. We should go straight to the Hall of Judgment.
I'm not gonna do that. You can't make me, unless... I guess you can make me. We're going to the Hall of Judgment. The imprisonment.
So, you say you've ascertained the location of the calabash? Do you speak the truth?
No, I was just kidding. Bye.
And he really will tell you if you present him with a treasure?
No, I just wanted some loot.
If Garai is correct when she says that the demon is the keeper of the forest, then I have a plan.
Oh, this plan's gonna be mean. Isn't it?
Lord Chieftain, I suspect that the demon of which we speak is the guardian of the divine tree, an incarnation of the forest god.
Yeah, we should really start shit with him then.
The calabash must lie at the base of the divine tree, the source of all life. Simply retrieving calabash will be but a temporary solution for troubles like the recent attack.
I don't know, Jabara.
It would be wise to find the divine tree and then imprison it together with the god of the forest.
Don't do that.
If we could just offer some treasure, this would be an easier decision.
Come on, Grota.
Jabara, I wonder about imprisoning the divine tree.
Yeah, it seems like it wouldn't like that.
Would we be forgiven for such sacrilege? Would that not bring about the second coming of the tragedy of Gehenna Pale?
I don't know. What?
The path to destruction began long ago, well before the locusts attacked us. What is done cannot be undone, even if the calabash does solve the problem at hand.
Two wrongs don't make a right,
It is only
Jabara.
a matter of time until the land of peril is swallowed up by the forest. Therefore, we should put an end to our bloody traditions.
Okay, Jabara is on some nihilist.
All we do is for the future of the people of Cyrus.
On some nihilist
No,
crack.
all the people of peril.
She's like, this is after the end,
Now
chieftain.
is the time for a decision.
Keeping up with all this stuff before.
You say that it is possible to change the fate of all the people of peril?
Hey, Howl. Good to see you.
My ancestors, the shamans of Gehenna Pale, imprisoned the forest and divided it into 4.
And that's why I have to do 4 dungeons. Thank
The
you.
imprisonment of a god is indeed possible. The knowledge of man opposes the powers of God, and thus the powers of nature.
Stop listening to her.
Not sacrilege. In fact,
Stop it. No. Usher her out. You and me, chieftain.
To truly serve Cyrus.
You and me, let's just...
Must find the divine tree.
No.
And evoke the powers of the talisman of imprisonment.
This is all going bad.
I understand. Well,
Thank you, Howl.
You have heard, Jabara.
I'm quite fond of this wig.
We have to thwart the menace of the demons if we are to live with the forest.
No, the demons...
Such sacrilege. This too may be the nature of the beasts of knowledge.
The demons are the
We
forest.
must take action. Son of the Lion of Peril, our fate is already in your hands.
Oh, well, if it's my choice. Sorry, Jabara. Let's get the other argument. And now, the
I have
opposition.
heard many tales, but it seems that Mammon is as greedy as ever. He will never return to his spirit form acting like that.
Ask about the divine tree.
How foolish she is. You cannot imprison the divine tree. Did you not see the ancient ruins in the forest?
I saw those JPEGs.
That ghost of Gehenna Pale. What is she plotting? But if the chieftain so ordered, then we must obey.
Must we?
Her ancestors were alchemists in the ancient kingdom.
Okay.
Her family line has always held the real power in Cyrus, working behind the figurehead image of the chieftains.
Okay, that's why
They
the
have
chief is
infested
just...
the chieftains' families and all the villages of peril. Overconfidence in human intelligence is the trademark of we beasts of knowledge.
Maybe Peril is all that's left of the
But it is
world
also
then.
fact.
This region.
That without the blessing of knowledge we cannot survive. Man is at times weak, and at times a violent beast. The decisions of the Hall of Judgment are absolute,
No, they're not. We don't...
but it may well be a bloody path which lies before you. You must tread very carefully.
If it's not my decision, why do I have to tread anywhere? Go imprison your own damn tree. Making me be the bad guy here. I do not approve. Okay, what is the champion's belt? Okay, it's a treasure. And the capture amulet captures the divine tree, the earthly form of God. So that's cool. I'm still hoping we have a choice in the matter then.
Oh,
Oh,
so you gave him the ring?
Mabu is covered up even more.
Well, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I mean, you had no choice, right?
I'm sorry, Mabu. I guess the rumors about that are true. I'm really sorry for Mabu now.
Our enemy we love, and for the tormented we pray.
Seems like it really sucks to be the purifier.
The beasts of knowledge, the power to touch the spirit.
If that is what is happening, I gotta assume it is, right? He's gotta be covered in markings or whatever. Rugdoggle, get in there, buddy. My favorite doggle. Had this game a long time ago. Got bored of it and gave it away. Ouch. You are not much of a rug or a doggle. So let's rename you. Let's rename you Slurm. Slurmp. Slurmple. Alright. I could see how this game
Please be careful.
could be off-putting to some. It's kind of very slow, it's very low stakes. Atmosphere-wise, it's pretty laid back. There isn't a strong sense of urgency. You're around the same age as me, Howl, so that would probably be Jade Cocoon 1. Hey Mom, let's catch up on the village gossip while we're here.
Did the chieftain really order you to imprison the divine tree?
Yep, the chieftain's a douchebag.
Isn't there another way?
There are many other
I am
ways.
sure the venerable Jabara has made the right decision. But then again,
Nope, no she hasn't.
there is much I needed to teach her both as her mother-in-law and as a Nagi woman.
Yeah, give us the Mabu
We
info.
talked about things like the Nagi, life, your father and me.
I don't think she's doing so hot.
I wanted to let her know that there are many ways to express love for one another.
Is this the same conversation as last time? I think so. Or at least a summarized version
Right
of it.
then, I felt liberated
Yeah,
from
okay.
fate and tradition. For the first time in our lives, we are doing something for just ourselves.
Although you're not covered in markings.
I will never perform another purification without your
Do they-
father by my side.
Do they just fade if you don't do them for a
I
while?
have decided to wait for him.
Or is it just happenstance that it didn't reach her face, I wonder? But I played this when I was around 15 or so, and I don't think I appreciated what it was doing in a lot of ways until I've replayed it now.
Everyone here has completely changed after the Onibubu attack.
Yeah,
It
Jarko.
all began when you started going into the forest.
Oh, come on. Don't put this on me, buddy.
Come back some other time if you need a greater weapon. Take care.
All y'all were the ones who sent me into that forest. Oh, Kalmar.
Dad, I just gotta stack the firewood for the furnace in the garden, right? Oh, you came by. How was your quest going?
Poorly.
As you can see, I made up my mind to start working here. I too can work as hard as you do, buddy.
Everyone's strangely
I don't
antagonistic
want my
to
mom
me.
to be the only one who's gotta deal with my stubborn old man every day.
What? Shut that trap of yours, Mr. Big Mouth. Real men work with their hands, not their tongues.
Untrue. If you go on Craigslist casual encounters, rest in peace, by the way,
entire
to
village is on
Craigslist
edge.
casual
I would be
encounters.
surprised if a riot broke out. That
Oh.
outrageous talk of offering a
Oh,
sacrifice.
who's talking about sacrifices? Who's doing that? Who's... Why? This village is bad and everyone needs to calm down here. Business hasn't been so good lately. This town has really gone downhill. It damn well has, that's for sure. Okay, nothing here. When business gets this bad, Cocoon Master's our only hope. Well, at least someone appreciates me. No, hey, I get that everyone is stressed out. We're all gonna die or whatever. I get it. That's, annoying. But don't take it out on me. Don't start talking about riots. Don't start talking about human sacrifices. I feel that's a reasonable list of restrictions. Mammon, the divine spirit of knowledge, he too fell to earth. We, the beasts of knowledge, are the result of that. Kikinak is the one who is supposed to be Mammon, according to this game's kind of convoluted lore. Again, I find it interesting that apparently all the gods of the world just hang out in this forest. Maybe that has something to do with the lost kingdom of Gehenna Pale. Hey, how you doing? Is your mother alright? Huh, you don't need to worry about the mill. I'm not. What do you want? Don't just stand there. Get to the forest, boy. Hey, boy. So the cannabis herb really does exist. I expected no less of the venerable Jabara. The village shall be safe and secure as long as we follow her. No. I found the... Whatever. This village can burn. Now let's see what the gossipers are saying and who is awful. So, did you hear what the minstrel said about Garai? Could it be true? Who knows, but they've heard many things in their travels. It just might be true. So then all our troubles were caused by Garai? No. No doubt it's true. She's come to Cyrus to steal our souls. Oh, God. But it was Garai who cast that barrier of protection when the Unibubu attacked. Well, perhaps that was just a trick to fool us. If she really is the goddess of death, then just maybe it was. What a terrifying thought indeed. I don't think this is the time to sit around and cower in fear. We'll all lose our souls if we don't do something. I'm sure the venerable Jabara will come up with a plan. After all, the cannabis herb was her idea, right? As long as we follow her, surely she will save us. So now we're going to imprison the whole forest. Could this mean that... Shh, he'll hear you. Everyone here is awful. You again? You're just like your mother. Both of you sure have some nerve. Wow. You're half Nagi, aren't you? That means you're on Garai's side. Well, aren't you? Still, I just can't trust you Nagi people. Your mother doesn't work. Your wife has a creepy disease. And that old woman is the goddess of death? What is that look? You're just like your mother. The son of the Lion of Peril? What a disgrace. What are you doing? I'm trying to work here. Go on, get out of here. And then does it just repeat? Yeah, okay. You're awful. Hi, are you awful too? Have you made any progress? People's lives are on the line, you know. Are you reporting your progress like you're supposed to? You and your mother take us for fools, don't you? You're not really going to run away like your father at this crucial time, are you? Don't you dare do that. We have no choice but to depend on you. By the way, How's Garai doing? She's helped you out a lot, so you should know something. Or are you no different from them? After all, you don't turn on someone of your own blood. I don't know what that sorceress drifter is scheming, but remember, the venerable Jabara is here in Cyrus. You better not be up to no good either. Why would I help any of these people? I heard that you're to pay tribute to some monster in the forest to learn the whereabouts of the herb. Is that true? Surely you don't plan on keeping the treasure for yourself, do you? I don't buy any of it. I bet you're in league with the goddess of death. Well, in any case, you and your mother won't be acting so big for long. We won't need a Cocoon master once all the monsters have been imprisoned. Get to it. Do what the venerable Jabara told you. Why would I help any of you people? You're disgusting. This is turning into some racial witch hunt. Okay, everyone has multiple dialogues. Okay. If you want to act like a hero, you best take care of everything first. Take treasure to exchange for Calibus? I wonder if you'll be alright. After all, you're just the son of a coward. You sure are optimistic. Out for a walk now, huh? Oh dear. Well, at least Pito seems to care. I guess you can't focus on your work when people are sticking their noses into your business. Don't bother going in there. You won't like it. Yeah, I should have listened to you, buddy. Just ignore those hags. They're always talking like that. If things stay like this, Cyrus will eventually be swallowed up by the forest. We have to imprison them in order to survive. There shall be both creation and ruin wherever the beasts of knowledge tread. Such is our fate. I hate this mill. This mill is full of sadness.
The spider forest? Never been there, so I can't tell you nothing.
Great, thanks, Louis.
The divine tree's a god, right? Are you sure that's what you should do?
Thank
This
you.
might end up damning the whole village.
That's what I'm saying. Take it up with the venerable
Calum's
Jabara.
finally returned home. Aren't you worried about how worked up the village is getting?
Very. I'm very worried about how worked up the village is getting.
Everyone's changed since you've become our Cocoon master. People are spreading terrible rumors these days. There's no way your mom can
I
go
know.
out to work when people are talking like that. I even heard people say they were going to sacrifice her.
The fuck? Don't laugh at that.
I don't think
What's
it's
wrong
me,
with you?
but you never know. They seem
Louis.
to say worse things every day. At first, I thought they were just letting off steam, but now I don't know. The spider?
Not a fan of Louis and his Nelson Muntz voice. I'm glad Louis seems to be seeing what's going on, but I'm not glad that he doesn't seem to care. Or at worst, finds it amusing. What? You're going to trade the chieftain's treasure for the Calibus? What a stingy demon that is. My wife tells me Garai is the goddess of death. Who is that old lady, really? Well, the venerable Jabara too has thought up a bold plan, suppressing all the demons in the forest at once. Have you patched things up with Mabu? Sure must be nice to be so young. Okay. There's nothing really to patch up with Nabu. We get along fine, dude. This rotten village will be the death of us. The old man at the square said Garai is the goddess of death. How could this be? Are you working for her too? We can't trust you, Nagi. Jabara knows what to do. We'll subdue the demons and the damned forests too. They'll fear us. Don't you screw up. My son is depending on you. We might as well just burn that forest to the ground and all the demons with it. No one here at the Wen family home. I didn't know we could talk to NPCs multiple times. I'm a bit bummed I didn't do it earlier. We might have gotten some nice lore and some nice foreshadowing of these horrible, horrible people and the fate I'm sorely tempted to leave them to.
What happened? Didn't the forest people devour anything?
The story of the upside down tree. Okay, a new tale.
The divine tree. It is the earthly form of Elrum, god of the forest.
Yeah, let's mess it up.
Said that all in this land began with that tree. But no mortal has ever laid eyes upon it.
Mm-hmm. Probably for good reason.
That is, except for Gi, prophet of the Nagi. It seems the prophet Gi saw the great tree in his dreams. It looked just like a huge tree that had been turned upside down.
Or maybe he was standing on his head.
That is why it is also called the upside down tree. Nagi legend says that their accursed fate shall be released when the dragons of light and darkness appear before the divine tree.
That seems like the kind of prophecy that would come true in a video game.
Come again, anytime. The forest is trembling. It's never been this bad before.
I hear you,
I'm
Poto.
afraid something terrible will happen.
Yep, and it's up to us to make it happen. Because let's be real, I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I bet you it won't be, oh, we imprisoned the Tree of God and then we win the game. Because that was the right call. Now, these minstrels I have a bone to pick with, because they just seem to come here to stir up shit. The divine tree? No one has ever laid eyes upon it. What do you plan on doing if you find it? Surely you do not plan to imprison it, do you? How terrible. How could a beast of knowledge say something like that? Heaven forbid, terrible things shall come to pass. Will you say different things now? Oh yeah. Okay. The people of Cyrus are thinking rashly. Whatever the case, a descendant of Gehenna Pale is pulling the strings behind the scenes, is she not? Well, perhaps this too is the nature of the beasts of knowledge. That old Nagi drifter named Garai. It seems she is no ordinary Nagi woman. Rumor has it that she was a midwife back in the Nagi village. Do you know what this means? I don't know. She's eminently qualified. It is said that all Nagi are incarnations of ancient spirits, and their former life has great influence on their profession in this one. So what might a midwife have been in her past life? It is said that midwives are reincarnations of the divine spirit Azura. The divine spirit Azura is the minion of the god who extracts a new soul from an old one. Some even call her the goddess of death. Mind you, that is nothing more than hearsay. Really? You had to tell people in the village this? You couldn't leave well enough alone, you damn minstrels. They took your damn Nagai legend lore and took it seriously. Because they're all terrified.
The entire village is on edge. At any rate, better keep Mabu and the others indoors.
Yeah.
I'll look after them while you're away. You don't have to worry, okay?
I'm gonna worry a little, Calamar. I'm not entirely on board with you.
That people could be more frightening than demons. The entire village is...
Alright. Wait, actually, give me a second. I want to check our stats a second before we jump back in. You know, how's our items? Yeah, we're doing okay. We're okay, folks. Get back to that forest guy, I think we just have to hang a lot of lefts. So let's check out other portions of this dungeon while we're here. Let's see now. Let's send out Delicious to weaken this before Slurmple finishes it off. Oh, okay. That only takes effect on a critical hit. I also guess if we get everyone to 8, I could do some fusion, some merging. Alright, that hit a little hard. Although we're probably going to win. Yeah, there we go. And we'll switch in Slurmple for the win and the easy level up. Alright. Okay, there's the first teleport pad. No, don't push me that way. Let's go this way. Let's hang a right. Aha! Treasure! And we do have a treasure key. Let's go, Slurmple. Nice. Bring back in Levant for the capture. Gonna turn this sucker into silk. For whatever reason, this forest seemed a lot easier to explore and get around than the Dragonfly forest, which I'm grateful for. I figured this would be much worse. Ooh, almost a level up for our boy. Oh, come on, let me open. Stone choker and some seals. Seals usually teach spells or are spells you can use as an item. Okay. This is a little worse than Silver Crown, but it gives us immunity to being turned to stone. I don't think that's much of a worry for us right now. Oh? Hey, little buddy. What up? Aww. Aww, I like this. Oh, could be. You're so hairy and cute. So true. The last yummy gets cut off. A tablet with teeth half covered with dirt. Okay, do you need a specific item? Can we buy that? Whatever you need? Do I have to use an item? I'm kind of interested in finding this. Like, I don't have... Whatever she's looking for, I don't have it. Which is kind of a shame. Let's look around and see if it's elsewhere here in this dungeon. Oh, hey buddy, you wanna fight? That's cool. Slurmple! Kick this loser's butt. we've got elemental advantage and a level up. That was a big hit. As long as we see Totoyamu last, and I guess I remember where he is, so that shouldn't be much of a problem. Alright, come on, get in the Pokeball. My friend. You've had this battle music stuck in your head. It's pretty catchy, that's for sure. There have been times where I've caught myself humming along to it. Okay, that's a skull. Oh, that's where I found the spear. Oh, 2 Radgors. Oh, a Radmole and a Radgor. Okay, okay. That should still be an easy win for Slurmple. Not that I actually wanted to win against either, I just want them weakened. Okay, he's turning to stone. So let's get this done. Alright, Avant. Oh, come on, don't give him an attack straight away. That's just rude. Like, there's a lot I like in this game as regards music and atmosphere and visual style. The gameplay itself is average, but that's no bad thing. Decades of video game reviews have taught us that average is apparently terrible, but it turns out average is average. We do have Ikari powder. Alright, cool mole. Get out there and fight your brethren. I think I'm going to need... Damn it, I didn't mean to defend. Cool Mole will weaken Radmole. Avant will capture the Radmole, and then we go back to the village and get rid of our horrible status effects. Sound good? Because otherwise, I think if Levant turns to stone, we're doomed. That's a game over. Average becomes boring, which becomes terrible, according to the Statler and Waldorf progression. That's scientific measurement. But yeah, I've enjoyed average books, average movies, average games. Alright, we survived at least. If we... are we actually okay? If we get out of the battle, are we not under that status effect anymore? Because that would be pretty handy. Oh, whoa, okay. What's going on here? I don't think you're Totoyamu, are you? No.
What? The divine tree. What do you want with the Baobao tree?
The Baobao tree? What?
Elrum won't like it if I talk.
I know nothing. Nothing. Why do you seek Totoyamu? What do you want with him? Don't tell me he's back to his old habits again.
I won't tell you, but you pretty much got it right.
This is no place for mankind. Elrum shall punish you. Away with you, quickly.
What?
Alright, doesn't seem to be anything else here. Just a very grumpy, hairy man. This forest seems just a lot more calmer than the last one. And I kind of appreciate that. The Dragonfly forest definitely felt like more of a gauntlet of enemies. Oh, right. I still want to teleport back. For fusion and silk purposes. Still feeling really bad about Mabu. And basically worried for all the Nagi here.
To imprison the divine tree? That will calm the minions of the forest? And it will lift the curse of Alcana?
Probably not.
I feel something terrible will happen.
Oh, almost certainly. I feel kind of bad about having her do this, but it will happen no matter what we do in this game, I guess. Ludo-narrative dissonance. That's what that is.
Oh, warrior of justice,
Yep. Time for the bread. Now, yeah, everyone's at 8, except for the ones that are at 9 from defeating the poacher. So let's do some merging. Slurmpool and... wait, what type are you? You're... Ursh. Yeah, Slurmpool and Sieg, what do we get? This armored turtle dragon. I'm in. Give me an armored turtle dragon nickname.
Oh, magical beasts who serve us, merge thy flesh to gain yet greater power. Reveal to us thy heroic form.
Hunter with the clutch name. Or just a rude way to say hello to me, I guess. It could be one or the other. Let's go with it. It's not like these names are for keeps, you know, they'll be lost in a generation. Alright, the water-based cool mole. And... kiwi. What do we get? This thing, which is totally not fugly at all. This thing is beautiful. She's beauty, she's grace. She's got a lot of pointy stuff growing out of her face.
O magical beasts who serve
More
us,
names.
merge thy flesh to gain yet greater power. Reveal to us thy heroic form.
Yaoja. Took a second to read that in my head. Make sure it wasn't anything too awful. Let's see, delicious and turkey dog. Turkey dogs are delicious, in fact. And we get this delicious creature in return.
O magical
Oh, the predator species? I didn't realize it had a real, quote-unquote, real name. Gonna call this guy Barbie. Because he's a delicious turkey dog. Well, what do fans know, really? What will this guy become? We can hold off on merging Hella Yella. Let's check out this glorious family tree. The child of Shrewsbury and Karl Marx and our Slurmpool. Let's see, Urine and Mistake gave birth to Kiwi, who then mated with Cool Mole to give us Yautja. Barbie, of course, can trace its lineage back to Delicious Turkey Dog, Bitey, and Frasiador. Okay. Still a big fan of the Ancestry.com family tree here. I know, everything in this village sucks. I agree with you, Carlet. Okay, we can't buy whatever item. that little adorable hairy girl in the forest wants. That's fine. We're not going for 100% run here. Although, I will go back to the Dragonfly Forest real quick. And Bishop Kinnikuman, or whatever his name was, Kikunak? I want to see if he'll give me more lore. I guess we can also get some easy silk money on the way. I'm pleased with how this stream is going. It's more of a mix of combat and plot than the last stream, which was just forward heavy with battles, and then the last hour or so was all story. Which is easier, I guess, if you're going through it on an archive and you just want the plot, but watching it live, I think the mix works a bit better. That's the sort of hot stream analysis I get up to. Alright, let's go. As it turns out, it's actually really easy to get to Kikunak. So all that kind of running around forever in this dungeon was sort of my own fault. If I had just gone straight at the very start and kept going straight, we would have been done with it. Hot stream analysis has to be some sort of innuendo. Is it an innuendo if it's just out there? It's like, you know, it's not a double entendre, it's just an entendre at that stage. Okay, I guess I should save in case the Birdman takes me by surprise. So the gist of the lore that I'm getting from this is that the Birdman is in fact a form of the guy who created humans. Possibly out of love or something? I don't know. The tape is real. Tale of the tape. Tale of my hair falling across my face.
I felt it. The proof of our friendship. Well, shall we begin?
Sure thing, buddy. Let's see. Let's go, Barbie. Let's say it's short for Barbarossa. He is very scarlet. Ow. Okay, that did better than the spell. Sometimes I'll use a spell that I think is strong against an enemy and it just won't do squat. There's a lot about this battle system I find, ooh, that's a big hit, that I find kind of obtuse. Alright. Get out there, Fugly. I'm so sorry, Fugly. I didn't name you. that's my defense. It's not stab enough. Oh dear. Hot Pokemon. Deep cuts.
Impressive. You're as strong as ever.
Okay, give me the lore.
Elrum complained so much, but in the end, we created it. The result was you, the beasts of knowledge.
Thank you.
In other words, we are your true parents.
Whoa.
Later, however, it gets so bad. We shouldn't have made any promises, you know? Huh? What promise? You want to know? Let's leave that for next time.
Alright, sure. Bye, bird dude. Tell you what, can we just call you back right now and do this again? Friendship!
Isn't friendship
Okay, yeah. If we can just do this over and over until we get the full lore, that's what I'm up for. Especially as Fugly seems to be same type enough to get this off. Except of course when the move just misses completely. I wonder if he's getting stronger. We're not really getting more XP from it, but he does seem to be a little tougher. I guess it doesn't matter too much. I mean, if we had hit that first attack, we would have... This would be over by now. There we go. Worst case scenario, he tells me the same story.
Well, let me tell you some more about my favorite subject, me. When we created you, we made a promise to Elrum.
We got a different one.
We promised we wouldn't fall in love with the beast.
Well...
I thought it was so stupid. I mean, who could fall in love with a beast they made?
What did you do, Kiki Knock?
But
Did
you
you?
know,
Yeah.
girls can be so cute. I have good taste in women, you know.
And that's why the forest people call you a
I
pervert.
can control myself, and wham, bam, what a fool I am. The result is what you see right here, a mere shadow of my former self. Then again, this is fun too, you know.
Gross, Kiki
Come
Knock.
back again. Next time I'll have something for you.
Like, I think humans are cute, but I'm a human, so I'm allowed to think that. Alright, let's do this again.
Isn't French...
Yep, Hunter basically has the right of it. He created humanity. God told him, don't bind humanity. He said, I'm not going to. 1, I made them. 2, they're not even the same species as me. And then he went, oh, but this one's pretty cute. What if I just sleep with one of them? And it turns out God has a zero tolerance policy when it comes to mating with lower beings. Which, to be fair, with the power disparity involved, is probably a fair rule. Although I guess he probably wasn't a Birdman when he did the whole boinking. This form seems to be his punishment. Punished Venom Kikinak.
Well, you're like a son to me now, aren't you?
Don't hit on me.
Can't blame you, the wandering birdman of freedom and adventure. I'm just too exciting for a country boy like you.
Mm-hmm.
What? I didn't promise you anything. Hey, I'm joking. Take this. It is a very special item. Use it as you please.
Special liquor. Okay. Now, what if I called you again? What would happen? Also, what does special liquor do? Okay, restores all minion HP and mana. I guess that makes it okay. Have you anything else to say, or are you just going to go...
Friendship.
We're going to fight. Will you just give me another item, or... Let's find out. At this stage, I'm just kind of curious to see where this goes. If we can keep blackmailing him for his terrible past, that'd be pretty nice. Oh, don't get 2 attacks, buddy. Why would you do that? Why would you? Why would you want to? Twice the attacks is twice the work, you know? Sadly, we cannot capture Kikinak and make him our minion. That would be pretty awesome.
Look at this. Friendship tested through man-to-man combat. You're so enthusiastic, too.
Yep.
Let's fight again. I'll always be your sparring partner. After all, we're friends, right?
Sure.
Well, see you later.
Okay, we don't get anything. We've exhausted the Kikinak storyline, I guess. I wonder if Chorus in the Beetle Forest would have anything to say. Or at least anything interesting to say. Well, doesn't cost us anything to find out. And the Beetle Forest is pretty small. I'm interested enough in this lore that I want to dig around and see what else I can find. Luckily, I think most enemies in this dungeon will run away from us now. I'm just too strong. And that teleport is also helpful for just getting us here quickly. Oh, this one is chasing us. Leave me alone, monster. Yeah, I've heard that one.
In peril. Your father and I. We also served.
Okay, you've told me all this.
My friend. Surely. Until then.
Alright, Chorus, you're not that helpful.
Remember,
But I should have known you weren't going to be helpful when, you know, you're a guy twice my age with twice the experience in the same field as me, but you don't do anything to help save this village. You just hang out in your one beginner forest. Alright, let's gear up for our return to the Spider Forest. And the dirty work of imprisoning the Tree of God. Turn these into silk. Sell the silk, buy some items, back to the forest. Easy peasy. Let's see, should I change which minions we have out? I don't know, we got pretty good coverage here. It's hard to cover 4 elements very well when you can only carry 3 minions, but we're doing our best. But yeah, I think once I've beaten this on stream, I'm going to go through it again with, you know, a Game Shark. And just dig around for all the lore I can. Alright, let's buy some... Well, I guess these wouldn't be bad. There we go. The more healing items I have, I guess the less return trips I technically have to make. Because usually the main reason I teleport back is to heal. Get that full heal going. Alright. Okay, I did that pass. Came back around here. Doggle Chew. You... I think you're the one we didn't get. And if that is the case, then Fugly is here to weaken you up. Nice. But yeah, there's only a small number of unique base designs, and then a lot of palette swaps, and then the various permutations on merging, which incorporates elements from both. It's still a lot of work, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I mean, I've said it already, I don't find the minion designs particularly interesting. But then again, Farfetch'd is my favorite Pokemon, and that's a duck. That's just straight up a duck. I feel like this is actually where we go after we do our trade with Toroyamu. That door will probably open and take us to the tree, the upside down tree. But that's just an educated guess. Doggle-Chew and Dog-Hambu. Okay, Doggle-Chew is new. No, Doggle-Chew is not new. Dog-Hambu is new. I like Dog-Hambu. It's like some sort of weird acorn bird. Kinda into that. Kinda down with that. Send in Barbie to wound Dog-Hambu. Okay, that's not bad. Ooh, big hits. Big hit from Dog-Hambu. Alright, let's switch in Levant for the double capture. One to keep and one to turn into silk. As it should be. Come on. Come on, get in there. Nice one. Ooh, that was a crit, but we're okay. Let's just get that second capture. Still running off the Wi-Fi, but it seems to be doing fine streaming-wise. I wouldn't trust it with something more powerful than a PS1 emulator, but overall it seems to be doing just peachy. A tablet of mysterious color has partially hidden. The Vine tablet? Now, what is that? I did get Knowledge 5, which is... yeah, stone is bad. Ah, Divine Tablet. Stone tablet engraved with the story of creation. Tells of profound truths. Okay, sure. And I guess this just loops us back to here? Okay. Alright. I gotcha. I don't think we have a Radoamel. So I guess maybe that's our next target. Although I guess we're capturing both of these anyway. They're too low level to be worth much XP wise. But they'll at least be good silk fodder. Alright, let's switch in Levant to capture this Dorkambu. And really, if I'm going to grind out anything, it's not going to be levels for my minions, because merging will always be better. At least almost every time. It's going to be grinding out capture levels for Levant. Because getting that up will just make it easier for us to capture new minions, whether it's for raising, fusing, or turning into silk. Although that's a problem. What are we thinking? I'm thinking it's time for Fugly to get involved. Not a lot of damage. Well, 19. Let's try a poison attack. A lot more damage, but it is not poisoned. That's okay. This is risky. But I think it's a risk worth taking. I think we can get the capture. Let's find out. I believe the stone condition will be cured automatically after battle. So let's hope this goes off without a hitch. We're in trouble. Alright, hopefully this does it. Otherwise we're really in trouble. How long ago has it been since I saved? Yes? Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Ooh, Levant, close to a level up to. Oh. A necklace of jewels. Spider warp. Okay, this is the warp for this forest. Not that it's actually that useful, but it's okay. We've managed to pretty thoroughly explore this place, all things considered. In a lot less stressful way than the previous forest. Alright, Yautja. Please be the predator here. This will probably do okay. That probably sucked, actually. 11 damage. There we go, that's a bit better. By a bit, I mean like twice as good. And now we can switch in Levant to seal the deal. Spin the wheel, seal the deal. My favorite WCW gimmick match. Alright, capture level up. No rise in status though, no different rank. Even so. I did not think there would be an enemy right. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. I think Terror Grip is new to us. It'll just land on Get Spicy again. Well, I'll follow the Get Spicy rules of attack 3 enemies at once, like so, and then immediately go, that meets the qualifications for getting spicy, and then hiding in a shack for the rest of the game. I shouldn't have killed it. Really. That wasn't necessary. That's a big hit. That one's not so big. Alright, we got the poison off on Ratakuga. Let's send out Barbie. Nice. I always appreciate a good miss. And then I think after Patakuga takes another bit of damage, we'll switch in Levant to capture. Yeah. And I'll leave just a new Terror Grip. And you never know. Levant may be able to take it on himself. That would be pretty sweet. Wow, drank all my water already. Alright, let's see what kind of damage Levant will take. That's not terrible. Let's see what kind of damage we deal. That's not too impressive. Let's switch that up then. Yo, Jaw. Get in there. Do what you gotta do, my friend. Probably a regular attack will be best here. Rather than attacking Tur Grip with the same element it's strong against. Alright. We'll need to do another little bit of healing after this, I think. We'll also probably go back to the village one more time, I think, after we make the trade for the location of the tree with Totoyamu? Something like that. Hairy man. Hairy forest person. Fugly getting close to that level up I never wanted him to have. Okay, yep, there's stuff over here. Well, oh, that's an item bag. Minion Fang. Okay, and I believe that leads to Toroyamu, and that's just the entrance. Okay. This is a pretty simple loop-de-loop. I keep wanting to grab that, but you won't let me. What?
This ring is fake.
Well, give it back then, buddy.
Shine when I put it on.
You asked first.
I don't want your junk. Off with you. You are swindler.
Nice.
Oh. Now look at that.
I'm a swindler, but you're
The
impressed.
ring shines only when you wear it.
My wife?
Oh yes. Did you bring treasure?
Yes, I brought Swindler treasure. Swindler's list. I brought you Mr. Station's championship belt.
Promise. I shall open the way to the calabash.
Okay, yeah. Yep.
But I also make promise to Elram. I cannot take you there.
This is some letter of the law BS.
Elram find out I told man. He would not be happy.
Like, I'll open up the path for you to ruin everything, but I won't literally drag you there. An abandoned tablet lies at the edge of the clearing. These basic-ass tutorial tablets are not the treasure trove this game seems to think they are. Alright. Head back to the village. Do all our cleanup. And then head towards the tree. Because we've explored all the forest. Garai's home. Hey Mabu, got the ring back.
You're going to...
Oh yeah, just talk about how I'm perverting the course of man and nature and all. Don't talk about how I got your ring back. even though I was the one who pawned it in the first place. But that's in the past. I think we keep a Patakuga and the Dorkambu, but not the Dogglchew. Or at least not both of them. Yeah, yes. I think that's fine. That's the other thing. These names are also so generic, I don't remember which ones I've already captured and put to use and merged and so on. Yeah, I think we've already done something with him. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait. Let's do some renaming. What do you look like, buddy? Alright. You're going to be called Ripe Nana, because you look like an overly ripe banana. I'm the best at names. No one can stop me. Old Pokey. I do like that. Tell you what, I'm going to make this guy a Old Pokey. He also has a horn on his head. Oh. No apostrophe, only a comma. This game done be racist against Southerners, y'all. Gotta have my apostrophes. Oh yes, I remember you. You're Acorn Boy. Acorp. Alright. And now let's merge them all immediately. Alright, yeah, let's do it. Well, no, wait. Maybe there's something better to merge it with. Yeah, let's merge it with Old Pokey. Oh yeah, it looks like the other one, but if I melted it. I'm going to call you Booberry. Because you're blue and creepy. And then Hella Yella and Acorn Boy can have the ultimate child. This thing. Acorn Dog Heartless Creature. I'm gonna call it Rouser. Rowie zowie. And then Rouser and Blueberry can have a child as well. Whoa, this guy rules. Look at this vaporwave, motherfucker. I need a name for this guy for sure.
Merge thy flesh to gain yet greater power. Reveal to us thy heroic form.
I love a Maggle. Underbite? That's not nearly as cool a name, but it is what was suggested. Underbite, Game FAQ's Game of the Year. A very controversial pick. Alright, we got Asgore, we got Walnut. Yeah, Walnut instead of Barbie. Maybe Underbite instead of someone. Yeah, Underbite seems like a pretty good tank. But also someone who doesn't really specialize in any particular stat. Alright. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm gonna be careful. Don't worry about it. Gosh. Got 5 good quality silks right here. Just ready to go. Alright. Let's finally check out that tree of destiny or whatever. And let me go to the gate first so I can save before entering. I think this is... Unless there's a lot happening behind that door that's just opened up for us, I think we've pretty much beaten the third of this game's 4 dungeons. Or at least I think there's 4 dungeons. There's 4 of these doors here. I guess there might be a secret final dungeon or whatever. Although, I don't think the game is that sneaky. For the most part. Oh no! Let's just get out of here. You ain't nothing. You know, we're not close to getting our capture level up. It's all a big whatever. And here we are at the gate. Yep. Let's save again. It's been 40 seconds or so. Oh, I have the feeling this is going to be a lot more dungeon after all. I don't think I'm into that. Ugh. Look at this thing. It's like one of those deep underwater creatures. Well, it's new to us, so we should probably try and capture it. Even if its level is too low to be useful fighting fodder. It hits pretty hard though. Nice. Alright. Levant. I hope this isn't basically a whole other dungeon. That it's just like a couple of screens. But I don't know. It did feel like this forest was a little too easy compared to the previous one, compared to the dragonfly forest. Alright. There is a branching path. Okay, but this one ends here. Is this another branching path? And another one? Alright, let's just keep hanging a right for now. Oh, there's two of these. Get out of here. I don't have time for this. I mean, they're not useful fighting fodder. You know, we're not going to get much XP from them. They'll be worth a few hundred yan, but we're not really suffering for anything to buy either. That's a very bright light, which leads me to suspect that is where the plot is, so let's look around a little more. Oh, this could be where the plot is. Oh no, this is just where there's a treasure chest. A locked treasure chest. Where's the key then? You know, I'd be more likely to fight you if you weren't trying to double team. That's all I'm saying. I'm not taking twice the damage for half the reward. That's a pretty crappy deal. In fact, I'm not going to fight you either. We're also doing pretty good at running away from them, so I don't feel there's much of a reason not to. Oh, this is the first split? Okay. Okay. that just leads to the chest. Oh, there's the key. At the foot of the tree, something is giving off light absorbed from the glowing plants. Okay. Now let's go back to the chest. Oh, come on, what are you doing hanging out in front of the doorway? Rude. Don't you know when someone doesn't want to talk? That's a lot of damage. Maybe I should have bought some armor at the village. Oh well. Live and learn, everyone. These backgrounds are generally pretty nice. Yellow bead and some types of isle. Okay, let's see what the yellow bead is. Brings up our speed. Resistance against earth-based attacks. Well, what does this isle do? Increases stats on minions. Okay. I don't know if that accessory we got is going to be useful soon, like if it's for an upcoming boss or whatever, so I'm not going to put it on yet. I will heal though. I'm actually impressed by the fact that I still find the backgrounds interesting, because at the end of the day, this is the third forest dungeon we've done. Nothing here. Fake intersection. Oh, you're something. Yeah, I see you moving. Got some damn ants up in here. Alright, let's see if we can get one. Let's go, underbite. Oh, hell yeah. I don't know what that means. Probably protection against stuff, yeah. Whatever, it's not a big deal. Although that HP is nice. Levant can capture this first one pretty easily, I think, at this stage. Although, not if you're going to let him get beat up first. Ow! Yes, definitely look into buying Levant some new armor after all this. That does seem to be his weak point right now. You know what? Let's just get out of here. I'm not here to be your friend. I captured the exact amount of you I wanted to. Nothing down there, okay. Oh, and you're easy to avoid, because I guess you're tree people. Oh, come on, let me leave. Let me leave. Don't keep me rooted. I'm just trying to explore all the branches. The random seed for escaping. You know, what can you do? Okay, I think we're here. Let's fuck up this tree, fam. Is that it? Is that the upside down tree? Oh, great. Oh man, this sacrilege sucks after all. Special beam cannon. Oh, that's not ominous.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Elder weeks. You have used talisman of imprisonment. So, you are agent of Gehenna.
Howdy, Agent Lennox.
Beast of knowledge, minion of Gehenna. Thy mouth is cursed with bitterness. Thy hand is quick to spill blood. Thy path is ruin and misery.
Oh, worm? I don't know, it looks like we did a good job. Everything is happy now. Listen to the happy music.
Atonement for the flesh. Our mouths are cursed with bitterness. Our hands are quick to spill blood. Our path is ruin and misery.
The sacrifice. We just have so much happiness, we have to give it to people.
Jibara's men came and took Mother Garai away.
Oh. Well,
Why did they take her away? What do they mean by a sacrifice?
Webster's
What
defines.
did you promise at the Hall of Judgment? No! I beg you, please save Mother Garai.
I'm on it.
What happened in the forest? Did you really imprison the divine tree?
Yes, I was told to.
That trembling, the forest, it's weeping. We should prepare for the worst.
Things are already pretty bad. You know, I gotta say, things are already pretty sucky. Okay, you two are new.
Get to the...
Okay, the Hall of Judgment. I'm on it. I'm on it. It's not my fault, Mabu. Y'all yelled at me to imprison that tree. I don't have a lot of options of places to go. Hey, blacksmith.
What are you up to at this hour?
Oh, who knows? Nothing. I just can't
Surely
sleep.
you're not here to shop, are you?
Always. Capitalism stops for no one. Oh, geez, 2,000? I mean, it is his greatest masterpiece. Okay. I mean, I wasn't spending that yarn on anything else.
What are you doing out so late at night? You're crazy if you ask me.
I didn't, but thank you. Whoa. Kalmar.
Father, a terrible thing has happened.
That's right, you were protecting them. You suck.
Oh. What are you doing here?
I'm the protagonist.
Grise in the ritual of sacri...
Yes, my son. The ritual of sacrifice.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, don't just stand there. Go now or
Yujako
you'll be too late.
doesn't seem to care much.
I'm sure you're worried about Mabu, but I'll take care of her. You gotta go to the Hall of Judgment now.
You couldn't take care of a pet rock, buddy. Let me see if he's even there. Nope. Well done, Kalmar. You can't protect nothing. What a troubling day it's been. Good heavens. What are you doing out so late at night? Oh, you know, the whole human sacrifice thing you're doing. I'm like, nah, don't do that though. Alright, 20 is the most I can have of an item. That's good to know. You didn't know about the uproar tonight? I can't believe the usually quiet villagers could riot in the middle of the night. I wonder what happened. This village. Let the forest eat it. I don't care. I'm not sure how much empathy I should have. Because right now, my empathy is at around 0. Halt! They're in the middle of an important ceremony. The Venerable Jabara has ordered that you must not pass. It's best for the village. Leave at once. Alright, I'm gonna stab you now. The Spinner of Souls.
I shall ask you one final question. Why? Why did you come to Cyrus?
I don't know. I heard the
I am
locals
not
were friendly.
lying. What were you scheming to do with that girl?
I came here for this very day. I came to purify the souls of the Nagi. No, of all the beasts of knowledge.
Spin the wheel, make the deal.
After all of this, you came to steal the souls of the people of Cyrus. Is that not so?
That is not so.
I've known it from the beginning, Mother Garai. Or should I call you by your real name? Azura, the goddess of death.
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
You may call me
oh,
that.
okay.
I am the incarnation of
As
the
your
divine
attorney,
spirit.
Garai, I advise you to shut up.
The one who spins new souls from the old. Now is the time when the lore of the beasts of knowledge shall be laid to waste. And the wisdom of the wise shall be rendered meaningless.
This isn't...
Jabara, ghost of foolish knowledge, phantom of Gehenna. Some seek a sign, others desire knowledge. Such is the power of Elrum. But Elrum's foolishness is wiser than man. And Golem's weakness is stronger than man.
Sounds about right.
Light and dark.
This definitely took a turn.
Souls.
And yet it's all in keeping with this game so far.
Shall lead this accursed state to eternal rest. For the Jews spin our souls and lead us to the promised land. The time of gathering is at hand. Our souls become one with the chosen.
Okay. Yes, I wasn't expecting the paranoid, evil, power-hungry council person to be sort of correct. Okay, this is me. I'm back. In control. Can't examine. Okay. I don't like the looks of this. This is like a 3.0 on the Medusa scale, where a 1.0 is a full Medusaing. There's Photo. Yeah, nothing if I examine. Well, you know, remember the good old days when all we had to worry about was a few dozen people being asleep forever? Alright, this is the time to break the Louis statue. Whoops. Butterfingers. I presume the only chance of anyone surviving this are the Nagi descendants. So me, Theo, our mom, and Mabu. That's my guess, at least. Because everyone else is done, plastered. I don't know. I don't know how much sympathy I have for a lot of these people in this situation. On the other hand, Garai did end up turning them all to stone because she was the reincarnation of the goddess of death. And she did speak a lot of scary words about light and darkness and purification and so on. Well, the minstrels got out of here, I guess. Good for them. I guess they weren't in town today. Lucky them. I assume we won't be able to use the shop, even though... Oh, mom and son. Sad. Even though what we should do is just take what we want. And if we're feeling extra generous, leave the money behind. Let's go to our home first. No, she is frozen. Oh. I'm not happy now. Sorry, Mom. You could lecture us a lot, but you were a good person. Wow, Kelmar, taking your time, buddy. Jeez. Mabu? Mabu ain't here. And this is where Garai used to sit. Moshki. Oh, the next dungeon. Oh, and the spirit of Luke and or Sarah is here. You know, stars of destiny, you can change fate. Oh, what? Is that Mabu?
So this is the time of gathering that Mother Garai spoke of. I had this feeling that Mother Garai's spirit shot right through me a moment ago. All kinds of things went through my mind at once, and before I knew it, this is what happened to me.
Mabu?
All the villagers' souls went with Mother Garai to the place of Elrum. Your father's disappearance, the wrath of the Onibubu, the sacrifice. It was all for this day. Me, the Nagi chieftain, knows all truth. That's what Mother Garai said before she departed.
My wife is a moth, yo.
Tradition, fate, curses, demons. We are bound by so many chains.
Yeah, but
those chains, they are also what have bound our hearts. They are what make us ourselves.
This isn't the time for this conversation.
I feel so weak. I may not be able to stay like this much longer.
You speak the truth. Your soul shall at last become one with the will of the forest, and the flesh shall be lost.
Whoa.
Staying inside a cocoon can prolong your life, but
Ooh.
only until the transformation
See, cocoons help you grow.
There is little time left. Leave.
But you have to leave the cocoon eventually.
You must stay in the cocoon.
That my wife. My wife. So how am I going to fuse? Mabu's cocoon received.
Well then, you probably know not what has happened.
Yeah, think, lady.
Our souls now wander through space and time, seeking new bodies. And a new ordeal shall begin when our souls return to the flesh. The brilliance of the ring Mabu gave you is proof that you are the chosen one of light.
Okay.
The chosen one of darkness is waiting for you beyond this dimension. The path to him shall test your devotion. It shall be a journey of the heart. The
Game
outcome
trivia.
shall form the ordeal
Jade
that our
Cocoon is
souls
messed
will
up. There's your game trivia.
to the Moth Forest. There you must seek out the Nagi chieftain at the Temple of Kemul. Before you go, don the coat of rickets.
The coat of rickets?
It is my
I don't want to have
final
rickets.
gift to you.
I'm only 13.
I wish you luck. The chosen one.
Yes, Garai is a floating force ghost. Are we getting a costume upgrade? Apparently not. A cocoon for extending Mabu's life. Mabu's soul will vanish when the moth emerges. Let's see, it doesn't seem to mention the Riket's garb in my items. Is it equipment? Yes, and it's way better equipment than the stuff I just spent 2,000 yen on. So that's nice. Oh, okay, now we have our portrait gear. Just like what Daddy used to wear. Even the save point has disappeared. We can't do any merging, or cocoons, or buy items, or anything. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead, Dave. I need to check. I need to go here. Is Cocoon Master person here dead? Will they have any reaction to what's just happened? Because that was a lot. If you don't mind me saying so, that was a hell of a lot. Will my teleportation thing even work now? Can I teleport back to the village? Or has it taken that away from me too? Just like it took away my wife. / the foundation for 80% of this game's mechanics. He ain't even here. He ain't even here. Where'd you go? Gosh darn. Alright. Let's save at the barrier gate. And then next time, I guess we'll go into the Moth Forest, find the chief of the Nagi tribe, who's going to lay down some knowledge on this legend of light and dark. Yeah, I mean, I understand the desire to leave this forest, or this area, this region completely, but... Yo, a lot has happened. Would Kiki Knock know something? I'm willing to go see Kiki Knock. I'll make that the last thing we do here. .360 degrees and moonwalk right out of there. That's why they call it the Xbox 360. Because you turn 360 degrees and walk away. I believe we're getting pretty close to the end of this game. This, as I said, when I started streaming this is a pretty short game if you're not just doing the endless mode, where the majority of the game's minions are in. Now, I could be misremembering. In fact, it's possible I never beat this game. But from what I can vaguely recall from 18 years ago, we're pretty close. Certainly over 50% done, no matter what else turns up. Alright. Kiki knock. Nope. Ain't nothing. Alright then. We'll call it here for today. Damn, that's a hell of a lot of stuff going on. Thank you everyone for coming out. If you're watching this and you're not already following, hit me up with a follow. That would be greatly appreciated. Anything else is just a bonus. I guess following is a bonus too. When you think about it. My wife not turning into a moth would have been a nice bonus, but I didn't get that. Alright, I'll see you all next time. Until then, take care of yourselves, be good, be kind. And we'll explore the moth forest next time on Jade, Cocoon, Story of the Tamamayu. Until then, bye-bye.